I've been taking a big break from Crusader Kings, like literally a few years since I last replayed it. But the latest DLC, released just a few days ago, so Roads to Power, brought me back to this game. This is because it brings a lot of content for what they call landless characters. So you can lead a family, a character that doesn't own any land, he's not a duke, he's not a king. You can lead a history of this character and maybe even make it a crusader, make this guy a king, make maybe this guy a, I don't know, emperor of the Roman Empire, you never know. So today, we're gonna try out this DLC, and trust me, it's lots of fun. I want to create more videos from it already. Hey guys, this is Grzegorz Brzęczyszczykiewicz, 16 years old, obviously Paul, that is also Christian, that has finished a martial education because he's a skilled tactician. He's also very ambitious and brave at the same time, so he'll be fighting a lot of battles. And thanks to his very early experience with a blade, he's aspiring blade master and a schemer, so he's gonna be very good at intrigue, but also martial and prowess. Brzęczyszczykiewicz Dynasty is having a very easy motto that I want you guys to repeat right now in front of your screens. Chrząszcze-Żywoszyce, powiat Łękołody. Grzegorz is living in Kraków in the 12th century, which is a new start date for Crusader Kings 3, and he'll be aspiring to build a very strong reputation, and at one point own some land and create his own duchy, maybe even a kingdom, if not an empire. If not for him, then for his kids or grandkids. I can choose which kind of a company I'm gonna have, focus on martial skills, intrigues or prowess. And since my martial and prowess skills are very high, I wanted to be supported by people good at intrigue. My camp that is based in Kraków is on a very low level, it is only a level 1 pavilion, but over time I will be able to improve that pavilion to unlock more slots and different kind of bonuses. This camp can be also accompanied by different buildings. So for example, you can say I can build a supply tent for a higher provisions capacity. Provisions is a source that you might use for different stuff, like taking care of some interactions or moving your camp. There's a barber's tent that allows you to get a monthly income, and a couple of different buildings that strengthen your travel, your personal army, because you'll be accompanied by your followers, knights, but also men-at-arms, which is an actual army. But since I start with no money, we'll be definitely focusing early on on different contracts. So, you know, locally, different kings, dukes will be requiring us to do some stuff. But before I deal with it, we have to choose what the hell is our camp purpose, which is gonna give us more contracts of this specific type and purpose and different bonuses. And since I'm very much focused on the military, I will be swords for hire for the local staff, and this is changing obviously our portrait, so it will look much better. As for lifestyle, since my education was focused on martial, I will go for this specific lifestyle, so I'll be going after valor. Alright, how about we go to Cieszyn and we take a look of Wrestle the Animals. That contract is gonna give us almost 200 ducats and a lot of provisions, and also you see, for different type of the actions we'll be gaining new traits, we'll be improving our skills, so over time we'll become a god tier landless character, and that might lead us to one of the dukes or kings offering us some lands. See, the character will be traveling to a specific location since I chose a contract, and obviously like in CK3 I'll be having different events to achieve that and focusing on different skills, in this case provers or martial. I have a different chance of success rate. I'll try cutting down any fools who oppose us, which you see it paid off because I have +1 successful wrestling, which is gonna help me get to the final of this mission. Let's use the martial skill this time, and there is this wrestling success that gives us not as much money as I expected, but it's still a good number. You see, besides the contracts, while traveling, you might encounter different stuff. You can encounter sickness, you can encounter characters that will join you, you can encounter knights. In this case, while traveling back to Kraków, I encountered a guy that would like to duel us, an Azirach that is Jewish, and he's an evil opportunist, as you see here, would like a duel. Well, you know what? So I could just use my whole camp to attack him, but I want a 1v1 because that's prestige. And you see, we easily won. Like, what else could have happened? And as I won with him, he joined my camp because he has so much respect to us. See, there's also an unexpected fair that I came back to Krakow, and I'm gonna decide to get another person join our camp. It is very important early on to increase the amount of people inside your camp. So you see, I've got already 4 knights following us. Here in the top right, we've got a camp followers tab, and that allows us to choose different people, and that will be on our camp. Like, for example, personal physician. Appointing these people will be giving us different bonuses, so this is super helpful. Let's also take a caravan master, a second. I actually want my wife to become a second, but I have to first find a wife. Just choose everything else for now, while we'll be looking for a wife. Let's take a look at another contract. How about Mac Wealthy Citizenry? I have nothing against stealing some money from the rich and bring that not too poor to ourselves. A lot of missions contracts that you'll be getting, they'll be more long term. So it's not gonna be just events, but you see, this will be working like schemes. Well, I have to choose who from our followers is gonna be a tag, an outcast, footpath, gambler, and lookout, specific for that mission. And that's why I said it is very important to have as many followers as possible, because you see right now I cannot even feel all of these boys. So what will be happening here in the bottom right corner is the progress. You see I have a -2% chance right now of finishing it, but if every tick I might getting progress to increase it. Let me just take this first. And I also will be getting what's called advantages. At specific advantages, so at 5, 10, 15 and 20, I can execute the contract. And that's unfortunate because my scheme was discovered at the very start of it. There'll be also different artifacts that you're getting into my possession, like for example detailed maps. That is increasing my travel speed and safety by a lot. Now with 10 progress, I don't think I can get more, because I'm just lacking people. Let's try executing the scheme where we have 50% chance, and to be exact 55% chance for it to be a success. And it is a success. And I've got 272 ducats that I can go and spend on improving our camp, where I will build a barber stand for some monthly income. In the between, let's just go and ambush some travelers. And I will be doing, you know, some smaller and bigger contracts to increase my prestige, to build up my camp. And I'm sick, by the way, so be ready for bigger things to happen. It's time to also get some more knights, so I'll go to Krakow to visit it. The castle, and we will be looking to hire. Yeah, Henrik, you look good. You go and join us. How about I also go do some training? Yeah, it's just 75 ducats to improve our prowess. In the martial lifestyle, I'll be focusing on gallant, which at first gives us 4 prowess, but then also a couple of different bonuses. My job is done here. It's time to move the camp. Definitely not to northern or southern Germany, as there is a big plague going there, also not Hungary. How about we move to Constantinople? That feels like a perfect place to become more popular. Obviously, once I arrived, it doesn't look too good in here. And I've got missiles. Hopefully it is not gonna get us killed. I am now immune to missiles. The Teutonic Order has been established in Austria by the Pope. Where the hell is Brownie of Austria? Ah, it's just next to Rome. Told you my prestige will be increasing, so right now my level of fame is already distinguished. We'll get higher. You can see I can do some request interactions. And one of them is for an actual vassal of Byzantine Empire. I want to arrange a marriage for myself. Oh god, no, you don't have anyone interesting. How about the second guy? No, you can just give me gold or men-at-arms regiment. I actually don't need it, because remember it costs prestige to make this request. Now with Barber's stand at level 3, I will go and make some improvements to our knights. So a roaring campfire will be just perfect. Can you imagine I had a scheme to learn a language? 79% chance of winning, and I failed! Obviously my attack from EU4 is transferred to CK3, but you know what, I'm gonna take stress, I'm gonna try again. Lose half progress, but try again. Mental breakdown is no worry for us. I'm just gonna get the trait athletic. Luck? What luck? Another scheme failed at 73% chance. There's no work for my kind here in Byzantium anymore. It's time to move our camp. I feel like Jerusalem will be a perfect place to do something. And yeah, they don't like my kind around here in Anatolia. I hope I'll be fine. Danger. There it is. We just learned Shah Turkic language, which might be very useful. And since I'm in Mashrik, how about we go ahead and abandon Polish culture and become Mashriki culture? I have nothing against that. We have to go with the flow of the campaign. So we no longer have knights, now we have fatties instead. I'm going through provinces where there's out of war ongoing, and you can see thanks to our very high prowess and martial skills, okay, 100% chance of the win in the fight locally, and I'm gonna even wound a Caprir Altonian. The skin of my camp changed since my culture is different. Looks like Ayyubids are sieging down Jerusalem. Doesn't look too good from Jerusalem. I think it might be a moment to move our camp somewhere else. How about we move it to Ayyubids themselves, but they have sickness, same as Abbasids. But it doesn't mean I can't go east. Or should we go west? Actually, let's go and visit Sicily now. And we've got our first nickname, which is Longshanks. You're athletic and muscular and are most often found working out. Time to move our camp to northern Italy. And Venezia should be a perfect place for that. Oh, there's a call for Crusade. I'll join it. Let's do this. Finally, a good wife for us, Rijeka. Let's start this marriage. We need kids. I'm 33 years old already. Crusade has started and I'm looking like a crusader now. We have to gather more soldiers to join it. How's this? Oh god, it's looking very bad. Luther, nice hospital, nice Templar, and the other armies around here. Anyway, it's time to become a peacemaker. Look at this. The Crusade is coming, so many troops. We've got in total 93,000 soldiers. It's time to create an army. I already have 4 men-at-arms regiments and 10 knights. To create another regiment, I have no idea which one is the most useful. You see, I've got Ballistra, I've got armor horsemen, I have Mubarizon, I've got armor footmen. Let me get also some pikemans and bowmans. So be at our force limit. Let's just make sure to... Oh yeah, I can't refill them. But yeah, that should be enough armies to try helping with a crusade. Oh, Rise of the Mongols. It's a chat Mongol for sure. It might be an issue. Yeah, with 660 of armies, let's just raise all of them. And let's go to regain the Holy Lands. My commander advantage is 49, which is enormous thanks to martial skill. Let's see if that's gonna be enough to do anything. Yes, our first siege ever. Let's see if that's gonna be a total failure. You already are dying to attrition. That's what I've been looking for. A unit emirate is negotiating a settlement with us. So, you know, these guys are not so happy with me sieging them down. In exchange, they want to give me an emirate of Al-Hassa, Sheikhdom of Al-Hassa, and Sheikhdom of Yabrin, with a clan government. Let's see where this is. Sheikhdom of Al-Hassa. So that's pretty big. But you know what's the problem? It's currently being very sieged down by the Pope and the Crusader armies. So you know what? I'm not gonna accept that. That's not the place when I want to settle yet. For first ever battle, we're fighting 539 of the Sheikhdom of Hama. And it feels... Oh, we annihilated them from the map. but I don't have enough army to siege down Hama itself. Interestingly, guys, I have 5% war contribution. Maybe I'm not gonna even get something out of this crusade. There it is, a victorious crusade. St. George is with us. We won the war led by Pope Sergius V, that gave me that achievement, by the way, against Muhammad the Weak Ayyubid. Details in the stop the game. Target kingdom are handed out to the beneficiaries. Gold and piety is spread among all participants. I think I got over one. Oh yes, guys. I see holdings. I received something. I think I received like 1,000 prestige. Yes, I've got 800 gold, 1,000 prestige, 264 of devotion. What did I get? Duchy of Al-Jaf. I got the worst piece of desert for that crusade. Can't your Syrian is here? Oh god damn it. Yeah. So I'm part of the Kingdom of Arabia now. Well, I guess I'll do the best out of this piece of desert. That was our destiny. Now there will be a problem. I haven't played CK3 for a while, so I'll have to learn, like, remind myself a bit how to handle Action Nation. But that, guys, I will do in a part 2 of this campaign, if you guys do enjoy it. You know, part 1 was about building a strong renown, bring a great unsettled character, join the crusade, win that crusade, and actually receive holdings thanks to that crusade. So today, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you want me to do more of CK3 content, let me know by liking this video, and I'm gonna see you very soon. Bye!